Anyone who has been on the receiving end of sharp puppy teeth knows how much their bites hurt. Puppies need to be trained to know how to be gentle with their mouths so that they do not hurt their human companions. You can train your puppy to stop biting by using puppy bite inhibition, redirection, and other strategies like exercising your puppy often and seeking the help of a professional dog trainer. How to stop puppy biting. This video will tell you. Teaching puppy bite inhibition. Using redirection. And using other strategies. Welcome to dailyneedsstudio.com. Why do puppies bite? Puppies explore the world using their mouths. Biting is a natural behavior for them, often stemming from teething, playfulness, or trying to communicate. What if my puppy doesn't respond to yelping? If yelping doesn't work, try redirecting attention or using a timeout by removing yourself from play for a short period. Consistency is key. How important is socialization in preventing biting? Socializing your puppy with other dogs and people is crucial. It helps them learn acceptable behavior and reduces the likelihood of aggressive tendencies. Method 1. Teaching puppy bite inhibition. Number 1. Consider how mother dogs. Consider how mother dogs and other puppies teach puppies not to bite. If a puppy bites another puppy or its mother too hard, then the bitten pup will give a loud yip. This startles the biting puppy and causes him to stop biting. If he continues to bite, then the bitten pup will yelp and run away. Since the puppy doing the biting wants to play, he'll learn to stop biting or else play stops. You can use a similar procedure to teach your puppy not to bite you. Number 2. Let out a loud yip. Let out a loud yip if your puppy bites you. If during play, your puppy starts to mouth you and bites or nips, then give a loud, high-pitched yip. This should startle your puppy and cause him to stop biting you. Let your hand go limp at the same time that you yip and stop playing. If he keeps biting, then walk away from your puppy and only restore attention when he is behaving properly. If he does not stop, then try saying, "Too bad," in a stern voice and walk away from your puppy. Go into another room and ignore your puppy for 10 to 20 seconds. Doing this will act as a timeout and help to teach your puppy that biting too hard makes the play stop. Number 3. Praise your puppy for good behavior. When your puppy does back off, make sure that you give him lots of praise and start playing again. Keep repeating this process every time your puppy nips or bites and he should become gentler and gentler. Did this video help you? Let's comment below. Yes or no. Method 2. Using redirection. Number 1. Learn about redirection. Another useful training method to use for biting and other undesirable behaviors is redirection. With this training method, the goal is to redirect your puppy's attention away from your hand or body onto something else that he is allowed to bite, such as a chew toy. Keep in mind that puppies are often teething at the same time that they are learning about not biting, so it is important to make sure that your puppy has appropriate chew toys. Doing so will help to alleviate some of the discomfort in his mouth while also teaching him good behavior. Number 2. Give your puppy a chew toy. Give your puppy a chew toy to redirect his attention away from your hand. If your puppy starts biting your hand, one way to get him to stop is to offer him a chew toy to redirect his attention away from you. Keep a chew toy handy when you are spending time with your puppy to help teach him that it is okay for him to chew on a toy, but not on your hand. Number 3. Play with your puppy. Another good redirection is to play with your puppy. Try playing tug-of-war with your puppy if he starts biting you. Or if your puppy prefers to play fetch, take your puppy outside and throw his favorite ball or frisbee for him. Whatever your dog likes to do for play can be used as a redirection from biting. Did this video help you? Let's comment below. Yes or no. Method 3. Using other strategies. Number 1. Socialize your puppy. Puppy socialization is important to help your puppy learn normal dog behaviors. Socialization starts from a young age when your puppy is with its mother and other puppies. You take over socialization training after the puppy leaves its littermates and mom, around 8 weeks of age, up until it reaches 12 to 14 weeks of age. During this time, expose your puppy to other puppies, dogs, and cats, humans, of all shapes, sizes, and sexes, along with different situations such as car ride, parks, and the neighborhood activity. All this socialization serves a purpose related to biting because a well-socialized dog will know how to play with other dogs and will not bite at the first sign of a threat. Number 2. Discipline your puppy as needed. Do not let your puppy get away with everything when you bring it home. Set clear boundaries such as where the puppy is allowed to be in the house, when it is allowed to eat, and what it can play with. If your puppy violates any boundaries, discipline him right away and be consistent. For example, if the puppy is not allowed to get up on the furniture, tell your puppy no, and put him back on the floor right away. Never strike your puppy. This will only instill fear in it, and fearful puppies, and dogs, do not make good companions. Instead, discipline your puppy by teaching him what you want and then rewarding positive behavior. To reward your puppy, you can give him a small treat and lots of praise. If your puppy does something bad, then ignore him until the bad behavior stops. Number 3. Exercise your puppy often. Make sure that your puppy is getting enough exercise and safe play every day. Puppies often bite or nip because they want to play or are bored. Teach your puppy that games like fetch, frisbee, and tug-of-war are acceptable for playtime. Taking your puppy for a short walk once or twice a day is a good way for both of you to get exercise. Keep it short, less than 15 minutes, as young puppies' bones and joints are still forming and longer walks can harm them. Do not take your puppy for jogs or runs until he is over a year old. You should also have at least 15 to 30 minutes of playtime each day where the puppy can burn off some excess energy. Doing this will help your puppy focus a bit more during training sessions, including not biting, once he has calmed down from a good solid play period. Number 4. Contact a professional. If you are still having serious problems with puppy biting and none of the at-home methods you've tried seem to be working, consider taking your dog to a certified professional pet behaviorist or to a certified professional dog trainer. Many pet stores offer obedience courses run by trained professionals who can help you teach your puppy not to bite. Tips. 1. Say in a loud voice, "Ouch," even if you weren't bit hard. The dog will respond and stop biting because it wants to please. 2. Be consistent with your training. Training a puppy properly takes time and consistency. You will have to constantly reinforce the rules and teach the puppy what is right and wrong. 3. Start training your puppy as early as possible. The younger the puppy is when you start training it, the more it's likely to follow the rules. 4. Remember to have everyone in your family follow the no biting training. If some people allow biting and others don't, this will only confuse the puppy and make training it more difficult. 5. If you have young children, do not leave them around your puppy until it has learned not to bite people. 6. Don't wave your hands or feet in front of a puppy's face. This will encourage it to play and nip at your appendages. Warnings. If you have an overly aggressive puppy, or if your puppy is threatening the safety of small children, you should consult a professional animal behaviorist or pet trainer.